Welcome. Today, we're diving into some fascinating and sometimes surprising aspects of human psychology. These aren't the feel-good, surface-level observations, but rather deeper truths that can offer incredible insight into ourselves and others. Let's explore 7 of them. First, we often overestimate our own objectivity. We believe we see the world as it truly is, but our perceptions are heavily filtered through our experiences, biases, and beliefs. This can lead us to misinterpret situations and misunderstandings with others. Recognizing this inherent subjectivity is a powerful step towards greater empathy. Second, our desire for belonging can sometimes override our critical thinking. The need to be accepted by a group can make us susceptible to groupthink, where we conform to the opinions of others even if they contradict our own better judgment. Understanding this can help us make more independent decisions. Third, we are remarkably good at rationalizing our own bad behavior. When we do something we know isn't quite right, our minds are adept at constructing justifications that make us feel better about our actions. This isn't about making excuses, but about understanding the internal mechanisms that protect our self-image. Fourth, the fear of missing out, or FOMO, is a potent driver of our decisions. This anxiety about not being part of something exciting or beneficial can lead us to make choices that aren't truly aligned with our long-term goals or well-being. Being aware of FOMO allows us to pause and consider what we genuinely want. Fifth, we tend to remember events more vividly based on how they made us feel, rather than their objective reality. Our emotional state during an experience can significantly color our recollection, sometimes exaggerating or downplaying certain aspects. This highlights the profound impact of emotions on our memory. Sixth, we often project our own insecurities onto others. When we feel a certain way about ourselves, we might unconsciously attribute those same feelings or traits to the people around us. This can create unnecessary friction and misjudgments in our relationships. And finally, seventh, our brains are wired for pattern recognition, which can sometimes lead us to see connections where none actually exist. This can manifest as superstition or a tendency to believe in coincidences that are simply random chance. Appreciating this innate tendency helps us approach information with a more discerning mind. These insights, while perhaps a little challenging, offer a richer understanding of the human experience. By acknowledging these psychological truths, we can navigate our lives with greater self-awareness and build stronger, more authentic connections with those around us. Thank you for joining me on this exploration. If you found this insightful, please consider following for more explorations into the fascinating world of psychology and human behavior.